Hello everyone and welcome to Math Steps. Today we are going to learn how to solve linear inequalities and present the answer on the number line. Let's have a look at a few examples. So here I have three different types of inequalities. So I am going to solve them and present the answer on the number line. When you solve inequalities, think of them, if you forget how to solve them, think of them as they are equations. So the same rule applies. The only thing that changes is when you divide or multiply by a negative number. That is when you have to switch the sign from greater than to smaller than. And the question might ask you to represent the answer on the number line. So be careful of that as well. Okay, let's have a look at question number 1. X minus 3 bigger than 2. We need to get rid of the minus 3, which I call it a loose number, far away from the x. To get rid of the minus 3, you have to add 3 on both sides of the inequality. So plus 3 plus 3. And that's how you eliminate minus 3. So x bigger than 2 plus 3 is 5. X bigger than 5. Then draw a number line. Plot 5 somewhere on the line. Make sure it's somewhere bigger than 5. Now, x bigger than 5. How do we represent x bigger than 5? Place an empty circle above the 5 and draw an arrow on the right-hand side. Now, the blank circle above the 5 means that number 5 is not part of the solution. It's not part of the solution because it is x bigger than 5. So this inequality has solutions for every x that are bigger than 5. So 5 is not included. And this is why we put a blank circle above number 5. Then all the arrow on the right-hand side, all the numbers and the values that belong, whether decimal or integers, all of them are part of the solution. Let's have a look at the example number 2. X minus 3 is smaller and equal than 1. Get rid of the minus 3 by doing plus 3 on both sides. So you have x smaller and equal than 1 plus 3, 4. Again, draw the number line. This is 0 and this is 4. Place both of them on the number line. The solution says x, for every values of x, smaller and equal. And equal means the circle above the 4 should be a field, a colored number, or a colored circle or a field circle. And these field circles means that the value 4 is included, is part of the solution. And smaller than 4, so the arrow goes on the left, because you can see all the values that are smaller than 4 and equal 4 are part of the solution. Example number 3, 4 smaller than 7 minus x. Now, in this case, x is on the right-hand side, so you need to get rid of the 7 and the minus. First, get rid of the number 7, by doing the opposite operation, so minus 7, minus 7. All right, just eliminated number 7. So 4 minus 7 is minus 3. Minus 3 smaller than minus x. Now, I have to get rid of the minus that is in front of x. So what I do now, I'm going to divide by minus 1 on both sides. So I change the x to positive x. Now, this is where you have to be careful because this is not an equation, this is an inequality. And when you divide by a negative 1 here, you have to change the sign. Now, minus 3 divided by minus 1 is 3. Minus x divided by minus 1 is x. And then remember, from smaller than, this changes to bigger than. And now you can just simply swap the places. So x smaller than 3. And again, 3 is not included in the solution. So when you draw the number line, so place 0 here and place number 3 here, the circle above the 3, it is going to be a blank circle. So for every x smaller than 3, then draw the arrow that goes on the left-hand side. Thank you very much for watching my steps. Stay with me for more videos about inequality. Bye-bye. Have a lovely day.